Watch this. Watch this. Pew on your face. Nice barrage. Look at. Oh my. We have the blue Dwarven player Ectelion at the right side against the red Dwarven player Andy Brandy on the left side. Once again, this is the map Forts of Kalanduin. It looks like that. It looks pretty good actually. It's a bit more, you know, like a desert kind of style, I guess. I mean, the skin of the map is like, you know, it's like playing the same champion in League of Legends with a different skin. So the size of the map is exactly the same. We will have 2 mineshafts coming up for Andy Brandy, and also, actually not. We're gonna have an early barracks coming up for Ectelion after the first mineshaft. We will see, we will see. I want to see this game last a while, you know what I'm saying? I don't want this game to end quite fast. I want to see all the Dwarven hero power, because I have seen it one time. The glowing Shatterhammer animation in this game is looking beyond amazing, and I would love to show you guys also in the stream how beautiful this ability from Glowing might actually look like. We will see about that. We will have Pikeman start from Ectelion. He is also sending his builder forward through the middle of the map to build a potential offensive mineshaft. And he might also use those rocks on the ground as a neutral way of protection. So since you are playing Age of Mythology more lately, will you also do tournaments with that scheme in the future? I don't know, man. I don't know. I feel like for the Age of Mythology, I don't have enough knowledge just yet to cast those games, and that's why I'm playing that. And hopefully I will get a bit more experience with each faction, and I believe the campaign is giving you the chance to actually get a sneak peek about every faction, about every nation. And you know, maybe, who knows? I would love to, but I want to get those, you know, tournaments as high quality as possible, and without knowledge, casting those games is gonna be kind of questionable. So the first attack has to be, oh, the builder has to be careful, but again, the builders in BFME2 are quite tough and hard to be taken down. The Dwarven units, they are quite slow, but I will show you guys the HP from a mineshaft. The HP from a mineshaft has, with level 1, 2700 health, which is a lot. When you actually think about how weak the tunnels or the Malon trees are in compared to that. It's a 1v1 situation between Pikes and Guardians against Pikes and Guardians. Battle stance is gonna be important. Hold ground stance on the Pikemen from Ectelion. An aggressive stance on these Guardians. He's also buying Banner, which is gonna give you the chance to use charge attack, which means even more damage and more armor and more speed. And also it's a cheap upgrade if I'm not mistaken. Let me check that. It's gonna, oh actually not, I take it back. It's actually quite expensive. It's gonna cost you the same like a Guardian. So 1 Guardian for the price of 2 when you choose to upgrade them with the banners. But I feel like that's not bad, because not only you will get the chance to use the charge attack, but you know, obviously the more levels you have, the more base stats you're gonna have. They're gonna be tankier, they're gonna be stronger, and they will also be able to heal themselves up over time without the need of the well. And once they reach level 3, 5, 7 or 10, they will be getting also a bit more faster. Okay, but the pressure is real. Nice charge attack is actually trampling down those Guardians just in time to keep this mineshaft protected. Why he buys Banner? He won already. I mean, yeah, he was able to win this fight anyway. But I believe you want to buy the Banner to make a great use of this charge attack. And once you are level 3 and these units are really close for that, they will be also faster than the Guardians from Ectelion, which gives them also a chase potential. 5% faster, you will be outrunning them, and you can also chase them down. This creep is going to be done from Ectelion, but this one is going to be done from Andy Brandy. They are actually both creeping kind of offensively. That is a mineshaft, and that is a mineshaft from Ectelion at the bottom left side. One more here at the corner. Constant fights, but so far I believe they are kind of tied up, you know. No one has a really advantage right now in the game. PowerPoint wise, Rallying Call was chosen from Ectelion and from Andy Brandy. Almost 4 power points collected, 450 command points available for the Slovakian player. And Ectelion has 450 command points and 3 power points collected. So, you know, if you gotta be really honest, it feels like Andy Brandy is slightly ahead. And he's also able to save this level 4 unit, which is massive. Remember, in BFME2 the units are able to level up to level 10 and not only till level 5, which is something I really like to see a lot, because that's gonna give you benefits if you can keep those units protected and try to save them. And once again, they are gonna be faster. and you will get so many benefits from leveling up those units. That's actually pretty efficient. This mineshaft is still existing, by the way. He might use those 3 guardians inside the mineshaft for a potential offensive move. But Ectelion is coming from the bottom side. 500 command points collected now for Andy Brandy, and 500 command points also collected for Ectelion. He has 5 power points collected, which can be used into the rebuild, for example, to potentially save a mineshaft or even the fortress later on. That's a risky creeping. He has not many units around, but I believe the spikemen are gonna do the work? Question mark? Don't lose them. He's not paying attention, guys. He will be losing those pikemen, unfortunately. Alright, big attack is incoming. Rallying call is available for Andy Brandy for defense if he needs that. And he was even able to kill the Warg. That's pretty nice. But I believe he is fine, because Ectelion was not paying attention. He could have stopped him from the creep. The first hero of the game is going to be Glowing from Andy Brandy. Slam is not only effective against buildings, but also effective against units, as it has like a splash damage. It's able to hit multiple units at the same time. And it looks like they are also able to heal up in the mineshaft, which is quite nice. But, you know, Ectelion is expanding extremely well. He's creeping the trolley at the bottom left side as well with Gloin. So both players went for Gloin. He's gonna hit level 2. Ranking up those heroes from level 1 to level 4 is quite easy, but the ranks after that are gonna be taking some time. So it's gonna be a challenge to get them to level 10, but once you get level 4 with Gloin, the daddy of Gimli, you will have the chance to use the Shake Foundation, which deals massive damage to a building. And you can use this over and over again to actually get more and more experience all the time. Eventually you will unlock the Shatter Hammer, which can deal also crazy amount of damage, and on top of that it also looks amazing. Alright, counter attack. Oh, be careful with the Gloin. Ectelion is gonna be able to get in safety. He might lose this mineshaft, but he has the chance to go for the rebuild if he wants to. I don't think he needs that. He has now 10 power points collected. Can he protect this mineshaft? That's the question. Almost level 2, but I guess it's gonna be taken down for now. That's kinda okay-ish. Level 4 Gloin, by the way, from Andy Brandy. Shake Foundation is available, ladies and gentlemen. And he's gonna also summon the Hobbits with the copyright soundtrack in the background. Hobbit summon is also available now from Ectelion. They are following the same route, by the way, from the PowerPoint spellbook of the Dwarven faction. This Gloin has to be extremely careful. He's extremely low, and Frodo Baggins is chasing down Mary Poppins. But Gloin is putting him on the ground. Now it's about Samwise Gamgee to save Middle-earth once again, as he's on the hunt. He's looking for some Dwarven heroes. Oh, the Hobbits are running him down, and Samwise Gamgee, ladies and gentlemen, is the hero of Middle-earth. He was not only carrying Frodo Baggins to the Mount Doom, but also he's carrying eventually Andy Brandy to the victory. More units are coming, level 4. Remember, level 5 is gonna give you another movement speed boost, which is always nice. Especially in this matchup, because normally the Dwarven units are extremely slow, but it's a Dwarven Mirror, and you being 10% faster is actually quite efficient, because that gives you the chance to not only chase, but also to escape if necessary. Scarlet, welcome, thank you so much. Many mineshafts around the bottom left side. 700 command points available for Ectelion though. And Andy Brandy has only 450, and he might lose quite a lot here. This is gonna be taken down. No, he's gonna use the slap for now. Shake Foundation is still available for Ectelion. Actually, it was the Gloin from Andy Brandy which was taken down. From the Hobbits from Ectelion. I was thinking that's the other way around. My bad, sorry guys. Okay, this mineshaft is gone there. I want to see the damage from Shake Foundation against the Hall of Warriors. It's quite tanky, but is it tanky enough? We will see about that. Or he might even try to commit against the fortress potentially, but it looks like you want to take down this level 2 mineshaft with 3,200 health. But no problemo for the daddy of Gimli, boys. It's getting literally blown up, one-shotted from the mighty Dwarven hero Gloin. But there is the counter attack with the Hobbits. He is losing a lot. King Dane is trying to keep those Hobbits and Guardians away from his fortress. He's level 2. Offers your leadership, the high tier leadership, with level 1. High tier leadership is the best leadership in the game. There are multiple different versions of the leadership, as for example armor inspiring, damage inspiring, high tier leadership, base armor and stuff like that. And high tier leadership is the best, because it gives you all the stuff you need. It gives you not only damage, like, you know, damage leadership, or also not only armor, like the armor leadership. It gives you both the stats, and on top of that you also gain combat experience 50% faster. Hey Boxer, my man, welcome. Yo, yo, yo. Okay, 10 power points almost collected, 400 command points only. Ectelion has also 400 command points. Andy now has the lead. I don't know what's going on, it's a back and forth game. This clone is hitting like a truck. Almost level 6. Once again, level 10 means boom chakalaka, boys. Boom chakalaka, but he might be in trouble. Slapped away from the opponent clone on the ground. And now he's kinda disabled, crowd controlled. And he's gonna be taken down by no one else but the opponent clone. He's all about to hit level 5 and Ectelion is now quite behind. Losing this clone is not a good sign. But yes, on the bright side, the King Dane with double buff. The Mighty Rage is able to stack with the high tier leadership. That means you can make either the surrounding units from you way stronger, or you can debuff the enemy units and make them lose all their leadership bonuses and also buffs. So it's pretty nice, and look at the buff you get when you use it on your own units. You get movement speed, damage and shroud revealing. So pretty nice. Movement speed 20% is actually quite significant, especially in this matchup in which you are against opponent Dwarven units. Xargi, welcome. Glorfindel Fan Club. Barış, selam canım. Canım mı? Biraz samimi olmadık mı ya? Hoş geldin. Okay. Andy is so bad. I don't know, man. Andy is doing a nice job in this game. And once again, he's playing against Ectelion, who is one of the expert players of BFME, one of the veterans, you know. He's been playing this game now for ages. Alright, 400 command points for Ectelion. He's not able to expand, but Andy Brandy's command points kept. The Gloin, the King Dane is actually putting in some nice work. Stubborn Pride is gonna be unlocked with level 7, but he's surrounded. Can he get away from the situation? He might be in trouble. Mighty Rage is on cooldown. He's running for his life with his small legs. He's trying hard to get away, but as Gimli would like to say, dwarves are sprinters and not for marathons, you know what I'm saying? This Gloin is dangerous. Shake Foundation is available. If he ever gets the chance to get to this area, he has the chance to one-shot any of these buildings but the fortress. Okay, the Dwarven Riches was also used from Andy Brandy on this mineshaft behind, which gives you the chance to boost up your resource income up to 350%, which is pretty nice. 600 command points available. Ectelion has 350 command points only. Ectelion has actually almost no mineshafts around. Rallying Call has been used on Ectelion's Dwarven units. One of them is almost level 3, one of them is level 2. Rallying Call is able to stack with this one, which means right now they have the chance to deal 75% more damage and become also 25% tankier. You know, especially because that gives you the chance to act like a horse. Damiando, my man! How are you doing today? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for being here, Damiando. How was your work today, my man? Are you still coming? Are you just coming home from work? Okay, I mean, Andy Brandy has this game in his pocket, I believe, guys. Andy Brandy is the GOAT. He's the better Dwarven player. I was joking for a second. We can say that he's the better Dwarven player, but we can see or say that he was playing better in this game number 1. What do you do for a living, Shanks? It's hard to explain. I'm working as like an area sales manager, so I'm actually responsible for a region in Germany and managing the sales for the company I'm responsible for. And of course Twitch and YouTube, Kappa. I wish. Let's be honest, guys, that would be the dream job, of course. Being able to do Twitch and YouTube full time. Oh my goodness, man. That would be the dream, because it's about what you enjoy. And when you do what you enjoy in your life, you don't need to work a single day. Oh, but Gloin has been taken down. That's a nice move from Ectelion that might give him actually some time. But look at that, ladies and gentlemen. Here is Gimli, the son of Gloin, to revenge his daddy. To revenge his daddy. 13 power points collected for Ectelion. And Man of Steel is available for Andy Brandy. So Man of Steel will give you the chance to eventually kill this King Dane, who's already very low, and once he's level 8 he can get mounted on his battle wagon, but he is diving too deep. I don't know what he's doing. Run, you fool. Gimli is here. And that's the Man of Steel summon I was talking about. Does he have heal from the spellbook? Nope, it's on cooldown. I believe this King Dane might be in trouble. Luckily, this Man of Steel has no access to the black arrows nor to the fire arrows. They are not dealing too much damage to the King Dane because Dwarven heroes are quite resistant against archers. So it looks like he might be able to get away from this situation. And once again, getting level 8 is nice. Oh, do it! Pew! Sit down on the ground. And that's almost as effective as a Wizard Blast, kinda. And Gimli is trying. Oh, but Barrage is gonna come in clutch. Watch this now, ladies and gentlemen. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Pew on your face. Nice Barrage. Look at this. Nice. Blue flames all over the place. And King Dane and Gloin are side by side. Are they gonna be enough to save the day for Ectelion? Because there is still so much he needs to kill. Level 8, but level 10 is needed for the Royal Guard, which is gonna give you the chance to summon some really strong Dwarven units next to your side. And I believe they will have also full upgrades. That's Hobbit summon. Also behind the jeans, the extra was not able to kill King Dane. He's gonna run for his life alongside with Mary Poppins and also Peregrine Took, as well as Frodo Baggins and Samwise Gamgee. They are all disengaging now. The towers are doing a nice job. Dwarven Mineshaft, level 3 with the Dwarven Riches. King Dane is gonna get mounted on his battle wagon. He's gonna be in a safe spot for now. Fiesta game, through that. Okay. Frodo Baggins, the last of Middle-earth Kappa. He's getting one-shotted. I mean, he's not a fighter. Okay, heal is being used. And look at this trample damage now from this dude. That's pretty nice. And once again, he's really close, guys, for the level 10. And also, Gollum is looking around somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Gollum is looking around somewhere. As long as he can keep this mine shaft with the Dwarven Riches protected, I believe his resource income is not gonna be that bad. Level 10, massive power spike. You can combine that, because the thing is, with the King Dane, once you get in level 10 and you summon the Royal Guards, you have the chance to buff them up with your leadership and to buff them up with your mighty rage. That means you can actually get them, they are gonna be strong regardless, and if you can buff them with this too, they're gonna be very effective and super hard to be taken down, trust me. Okay, big fight, Rallying Call has been used. It's a huge army though, that's a huge army. There is also Gimli from Ectelion. Oh, leap attack. Watch this, guys. Do it. Booyah! On your face! Level 4, just like that. But the Dwarven army from Ectelion is so strong with the leadership they have from King Dane. That's the difference, you know. He has also Battle Wagon, but Mighty Rage is just MVP. You are able to debuff them, but don't run into them that much. This is actually pretty nice. The Battle Wagon has been taken down. No leadership available anyway because of the Mighty Rage. The Dwarven units from Ectelion are shining bright like a diamond. And look, his money too. I don't know if he can turn this game around. That's crazy. Something. Welcome to the stream. Where do I buy this game? I want to get it again. Exclamation mark ROTWK in the chat, which is gonna lead you to a download tutorial, and you can play these games for free. Dark Holiday. And Ectelion is able to handle the situation. Oh, I didn't see. Thanks for Invictus. He's going inside the jeans with the siege hammers. Can he do it? Revealed. Basquios in the fortress. I was not even paying attention. It's been taken down in no time. The Elas, thanks for the follow. Appreciate that. Which means Ectelion now has no chance. And looks like Gimli is gonna be able to get away in the mineshaft. Extra behind his back, but it's not enough to one-shot him. Also, Gloin has now Shatterhammer, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, obviously, he good distraction. Obviously. Oh, he's gonna... I wanted to see the Shatterhammer, but it is how it is. Andy Brandy, my friend, is gonna be the winner of this game. What a fantastic game, actually. Dwarven Mirror was pretty fun to watch. Okay, boys, so we have the red Goblin player Andy Brandy on the left side. He was the winner of the previous game, in which he was playing Dwarven Mirror on the map Forts of Calanduin. And now he's facing against the blue model player Ectelion in the game number 2. This time on the beautiful map Mering Stream, which is looking like that. So on the map Wedding Stream, we have also seen this map quite a lot in the Champions League / E-League games. We had like earlier this year for Rise of the Witch King. Trolley at the bottom side, at the top side. But here they are protecting also inns. And we have also Warclair in the corners. Hey BFME2 boys, hey Mr. Balin, welcome. How long is your schlong from 24 months? Yeah, exactly, Benzi. I mean, I can guarantee you guys, and it's nothing I come up with myself, you know what I'm saying? It's like I was asking the Swedish scientists, you know, Swedish scientists, if you don't know, they are the most trustworthy scientists in the entire world, and they were like proven. It's like a science. It's not like, I'm not assuming or guessing things. It's a science that subscribing to the Beyond Standards channel is gonna make your schlong very long. Of course, it's not gonna happen in a month or so, but it's gonna take some time. And Benzi is, I believe, the longest time subscriber to the channel with 24 months. could experience in his bathroom that his schlong is now 2.4 centimeters longer. You know what I'm saying? It's like a long time progress. Nothing you can be done within a single month, you know what I'm saying? Science amazing, yeah, true that. 100% confirmed. True story. Alright, Goblins against Oryx. I believe the Goblins are a bit stronger. Hey Fallen, welcome. Where do you live? I'm living in Germany. So he's 24 centimeters now. I mean 2.4 centimeters, so it's doubled in size, maybe, you know, who knows? Who knows, maybe that's what it is. Alright, we have a bunch of Goblins against Oryx. Goblins are a bit cheaper here. They cost also 40 command points, just like in you know, Rise of the Witch King, but they cost a bit less in money. And once they get in numbers of 100, they also be a bit faster, 25% movement speed. And that's about BFME2. You achieve actually movement speed once you reach a milestone, you know, which is pretty nice. I managed to download BFME only on my new PC because of your video. And man, I'm happy that it was working out for you. And I really wish you the best of enjoyment when you play BFME games. Falcon, welcome. I want to actually be done with the Rise of the Witch King tournament already, but unfortunately we have no players around for now. So I was letting them know in Discord that I'm around, and hopefully, maybe today even, we can get some games done. So we can finally get to the next stage, the quarterfinals. With 24, you should scare everyone. I mean, dude, don't tell me, you know what I'm saying? Don't tell me. Like, I'm known as the Big Willy, you know what I'm saying? They call me Big Willy here. Oh, the builder has been taken down. Pretty nice. Alright, many Goblins. But losing the builder hurts. Slaughterhouses, they are way tankier than Tunnels. Tunnels are very squishy, guys. I believe they are one of the weakest, if not the weakest, resource buildings in the game. And Poison, by the way, also important, Poison Blades is working in this game against buildings too, to increase your damage output. Wait, is that a BFME1 tournament? Nope, there is not a BFME1 tournament. There is currently a Rise of the Witch King tournament going on. We have managed to get some games in the round of 16. We have still a couple of games to be done with before we can finally move on to the quarterfinals. But BFME1 tournament sounds also not bad, actually, you know. I actually was surprised that many of you guys want to see BFME1 tournament. And I also hope that when we're gonna do that eventually, that you're also gonna sign up, because I would like to have at least a tournament with 16 players. That's the minimum. Anything below that doesn't really work. What we can always do is something like a King of the Hill style, but we have done a couple of months ago, also for BFME1. That means we will have two players fighting against each other, and the winner keeps staying on, and the new challenger is gonna be able to challenge. And at the end of the day, the player with most wins is gonna be the King of the Hill, which is like a 1D event kind of style. But a tournament takes, of course, way longer time to be done with. And of course, Balindru is a BFME1 fan himself, so we will have at least one player. Alright, he's body blocking very nicely. But they have level 2. However, this doesn't give you the chance to be stronger. That gives you the chance to eat the friendly Oryx to gain experience. Just like in BFME1, that's pretty similar. Just so you know, when I will change my name to Witch King. I mean, you guys have really creative names sometimes, you know? I'm actually very, very surprised about how creative you guys can be with your names, you know? Because one guy is calling himself Sauron, the other one is calling himself Luxus, for example. No offense, Luxus. You know, the other one is calling himself Ghostboy. Very, very creative names. I mean, the most creative name I've seen in the chat, I have two of them, is first of all my man Benzi. Look at this name. There is no one in the world anywhere close to his username, dude. That's like a one-of-a-kind man in the chat, you know? And also Damiando is a very, very unique username. I believe no one has that. Elas, I mean, that sounds not bad. I've also not heard this before, but if you call yourself Sauron in a BFME game, how is this unique, my dude? And I'm gonna talk about the hero Sauron, you will always see what? I'm gonna talk about the hero, but you will always think that I'm talking to you. Okay, the Nazgul is on the field. Imagine you call yourself a Nazgul or Orc Warrior. Orc Warriors. Goblin Battalion. Goblin Warriors. 7 power points collected for Andy Brandy, the Goblin player. 400 command points available. 400 command points available also for Ectelion, the Mordor player. He has 8 power points collected in total after the Great Eye of Sauron. Radrim Palace, 2 Orc Pits, and a Nazgul. That's what he got on the field for now. I would call myself Denethor because I don't know. I mean, as long as you don't blame Faramir for everything what you do wrong, then I'm fine with that. I mean, I felt so bad for Faramir, guys, let's be real. I'm always making fun of him because, you know, I want him to finally show his quality. But imagine if you have that like Denethor and you are like Faramir, you are like starting your life with like 1-0 behind, or, you know, maybe even 2-0 behind. That's such a BS. If you actually, I'm also a dad now, and I also wanna have 2 childs, you know. I wanna have 2 kids. For now, I have only 1, but eventually I want a second one. And they will be always the same in my eyes, you know. I want like the one more than the other one. Even if it's gonna be the case, I'm not gonna make them feel it. And I believe that's the worst behavior of a parent. If you have 2 childs and you actually separate them from each other, while you always support one of them, you always, you know, kind of discourage the other one, is a really bad behavior, guys. I was hating this Denethor, and I was so happy when he was actually burning alive and jumping around from the Minas Tirith town. He deserved it. Alright, Cave Trolls. And Boromir will be my favorite. Alright, the Cave Troll is doing a nice job though, from Andy Brandy, but he's surrounded. The Nazgul has now the debuff, and also Nazguls, I believe they are so cost efficient in this game, right? They give you everything what you need, cheap, it's easy to get recruited, and also the debuff is very strong. It nullifies the leadership and the buffs from the enemy units. How can you spoil me like that? I mean, I really hope that you won't be like that, my dude. Because you already saw in the films what Denethor ended up with, you know what I'm saying? Because Gandalf can always approach and kick you in the flames with his Shadowfax. By the way, why was Gandalf always saying fly Shadowfax, fly Shadowfax? Even if you play the video games and he is finally on his horse, he's always saying fly Shadowfax. Is Shadowfax like an airplane or something? I don't know. Okay, the troll has been taken down. He has 2 Nazguls on the field now because once again they are very cost efficient. Is Tower better? No, I don't think so, but I think, Industries here is very good actually, you know, because it boosts your resource income from the slaughterhouse up to 350%, but look at the command points from Mordor, like he has already 750. And with that he's feeling safe. This has really low cooldown, that means you can use it over and over again. Then you will eventually have like many of these buildings around your fortress to have like some sort of defense for the worst case scenario. Who's playing what faction? Mordor is Ectelion and Goblins is Andy Brandy. The score is 1-0 for Andy Brandy. You can always see the colors in the game too. They are always matching with the colors in the game. Okay. I mean, the problem is for Goblins, look, let's be honest guys, I believe this matchup is almost impossible in Rise of the Witch King 2v1. And I can't tell you how this matchup plays in the mid to late game in BFME2. I have not enough experience to judge this just yet. We will be hopefully able to find out. Yes, Scavenger from the spellbook, which means money, money, money every time he kills enemy units. Did you ever read this Silmarillion and other books by Tolkien? No, I haven't. I haven't yet, unfortunately. That's something I want to do desperately in my life. But I'm a person, if I'm gonna read the books, I'm gonna commit to that. I wanna be done with every single one of them in a very short time, and it means I will be kinda reading books only, you know? And maybe during the Christmas time I was thinking about to buy them. I was talking to many people who are actually reading the books, and some of them were telling me don't read the books because if you read the books you won't like the films anymore, since the films are nothing in compared to the books. So I don't know, but I wanna do that. The Nazgul is to be careful. Oh, look how much money he got. 113 for killing something. I don't know what he was killing. But Scavenger is paying off big time. The troll is coming in clutch now. This one is actually from Andy Brandy. Another Nazgul is here, level 1 only. Tavern now on the field for the Corsairs. And also the chance to buy all the upgrades from the Armory or the Tavern. That's a building which does not exist in Rise of the Witch King. That's exclusively for BFME2. Almost 11 power points collected. I'm reading the 2 towers right now. Okay, nice. Beyond Nerds. I'm gonna make a YouTube channel and call myself Beyond Nerds, just like the Nerd of the Rings and stuff like that. And talk about Lord of the Rings. The Travel of Gandalf the White. I mean, I was always considering myself as like a big fan. Just because I was watching the films like maybe 20 times in total, every single one of them, you know, besides the Hobbit films, which I was watching only like 3-4 times. But the trilogy I was watching potentially over 10, 15, 20 times, you know? Many times. Especially when I was in the school, I was meeting with my friends every 6 months, and we were always watching the entire trilogy over the weekend. And then I was always considering myself as like a big nerd of Lord of the Rings, but that's absolutely not true. I've heard about people, they were really into this thing, you know what I'm saying? They had like all this stuff, all the gear from the films, Andúr's sword, this, that, you know, they were reading the books multiple times, they were able to talk in Elvish language, in Mordor language. This is crazy, you know what I'm saying? Ectelion is gonna leave the game. What the heck is going on? And Andy Brandy is victorious once again. And remember, Andy Brandy and Ectelion are also participating in the current Rise of the Witch King tournament. Alright, sir. Yes, sir. We have the blue goblin player at the bottom right side, Ectelion, against the red goblin player, Andy Brandy. This time it's a Goblin Mirror. The first game was Dwarven Mirror. The second game was Dwarves against, not Dwarves, Goblins against Mordor. And now we see yet again Goblins. And this time 2 of them at the same time on the beautiful map Sakura Forest. 2 tunnels coming up for Goblins. Same here, into the Goblin Cave. Maybe we're gonna see a fissure start for the Trolls, who knows. Maybe Spider Pit for the Spider Riders. Or Spider Lings. I hope it's gonna be good mirror like Dwarves. I wish that. I mean, it's pretty similar matchup, right? But the main difference here is, I believe, that this is more like a spammy faction battle. And also the tunnels are quite weak in compared to the mineshafts. That means like one single attack might change quite a lot. And might cause the players to lose multiple tunnels at the same time. We will see about that. I mean, there are things I really like about BFME2. For example, I like the fact, and that's something I will always keep saying and keep mentioning, that you are able, I mean, I'm a BFME1 player myself. I've been playing BFME1 for a long time, and I like the fact that you are able to level up your units from level 1 till level 10. And I feel like that's very important to keep you motivated to level up your units. And then you have this kind of extras, you know, when you level up your unit, you will passively gain something. For example, extra movement speed, extra armor, and so on. So keeping them alive is very important in this game, and that's what I like a lot. And also I like the fact that you get power points from killing enemy summons. Like for example, there is a player summoning Balrog and you get a Gandalf. And you use your Gandalf to kill the enemy Balrog. And you get levels and experience points and power points for that. I love that. I feel like that's very important. But the Beholder from Ectelion, he's so lazy with the Beholders. Run, yabadabadu, and you are out. You are out of the game. And losing the Beholder early on as a Goblin player hurts. Because you heavily rely on the second Beholder in order to be able to expand. Invam Yora, welcome, my man. Hey, Archangel, we were waiting for you. Andy Brandy was actually waiting for you to challenge him, or he wanted to challenge you, I don't know what it was. Why are the tunnels weaker? I mean, that's a scaling thing, you know? That's like major differences between this and Rise of the Witch King are the resource buildings. Like, they are not equally as tanky or as weak as in Rise of the Witch King. In Rise of the Witch King, they have only a different skin, but the resource buildings are always the same. Like a slaughterhouse is the same like a Malon tree is the same like a mineshaft is like the same like a farm or a tunnel. So everything has the same health and everything is identical. In this game it's about, I believe, more about lore and about a tier. Like you have this slow moving units like Dwarven units, but they get on the other side the benefit of having more robust structures. Like it would make sense for dwarves, you know, they are building everything with dwarven skill kinda, right? So that's one of the major differences. And then you have these fast factions like Goblins, for example. They are the fastest units in the game, and then you get punished for that by having the weaker resource buildings, if this makes sense for you guys. So it's very hard to learn and, you know, master in compared to Rise of the Witch King, which is pretty easy to understand. Like for a new player, for example, playing Rise of the Witch King is way easier since there is only one buff, one leadership, one spell, and one kind of resource buildings. They're always identical, they're always the same. Regardless what hero you get on the field, what spell you are using, or what leadership you are using, you will always have the same stats like everyone else. But here you have different buffs, for example. You have a War Chant buff. Yeah, it's different than the Rallying Call buff. You have the Eye of Sauron, it's different than the leadership. Then you have the high tier leadership, armor leadership, damage leadership. So you need to understand about the entire, about the differences inside one faction all alone, which is gonna take you some time. Hectorian is sleeping? I don't know, man. He's struggling. He's struggling. Alright, massive units are moving forward. Let's see how much damage he will be able to deal. Cave Paths is available from Ectelion. War Chant is available from Andy. Look, War Chant here gives you less damage, no armor, but gives you experience and 10% movement speed as well. So movement speed is always something, I like that a lot. Having the chance to actually chase down the enemy units or to move out a bit faster from a fight if you need to disengage is always nice. And you have this skilling, you know. Look at that, goblins in numbers of 100 gain not only damage but also movement speed bonus. So gathering them in big numbers, always nice. Actually, Andy is putting in so much work. Ectelion, guys, is down to 250 command points only. That means he has only one single tunnel on the field and that's it. On the other side, Andy Brandy has 450 command points available for now. Ectelion gives up everything around this area. He will not lose these buildings just yet, but Andy being able to damage them means he might get the chance to finish them off later on. 10 power points, if I'm not mistaken, is gonna lead you to the Spider Allies summon, which might give you the game winning potential. And he was also able to defend himself around this side. Expanding as goblins is very important, and I feel like, goblins are the most snowballing faction in the game, in both the games. Once you have a lead and you are able to build multiple tunnels next to your opponent's side of the map, you will have the chance to permanently pressure him all the time, which will force him to defend himself exclusively, and he will never get the chance to attack you back. And once again, in many situations, offense can be and will be the best defense at the same time. And this will give you the chance to expand even more, get some stronger units on the field, and even potentially get all the upgrades from the armory to make your units extremely tanky. Now he has trolls on the field. Gonna be also nice when it comes to siege the enemy fortress. And Carton Peary, thanks for the follow, appreciate that. Hope you're gonna enjoy your stay. Welcome to the stream, my dude. Command points kept. Oh, we are freezing out now. Uh-oh. Not a good sign. Not a good sign. I mean, let's be honest. Ectelion already lost this one, right? And this time it's going to be El Clasico matchup, ladies and gentlemen. Mordor versus Men of the West. You know how it's amazing to see those evils clashing with the good ones. How is your day going on, Rexa? How was your first day of the week? What are the big differences between the different patches of BFME? I don't know. I can't really say anything about that. I've never played BFME2 on 1.06. I've never played BFME2 on 1.00 either, so can't say anything about that. I have absolutely no clue. 2 farms coming up for the Men of the West player, and we have 2 slaughterhouses coming up into the Orc pit for the Mordor player. Pretty good, a lot of school and just came home from the gym. Hey man, don't brag like that with your sexy body, I'm telling you. Don't make me feel bad about that I was not going to the gym since 2.5 years. Don't remind me that. 2 slaughterhouses, Orc pit into the second Orc pit. 2 farms, 3 farms, 4 farms. Okay, economical start. I see you. Also, I need to go to the gym, guys. I was going before the pandemic, and then pandemic happened, and I was like not going, and now I don't want to anymore. Damn it. I lost my will, you know what I'm saying? I lost my interest. And also, I'm married, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't need to be good looking anymore for anybody. But don't tell my wife that I was just saying that. There is no cap for Mordor, right? Nope. Haradrim Lancers are not existing, but you have the now mounted Nazguls. Why you don't open me slot? I don't know, but guys, I don't understand why everybody wanna be in the room when we are literally live streaming the game. The more people in the room, the lag it's gonna become or not. At least for your daughter. I'm not fat or something, guys, but I don't know if I need muscles. I have almost a 6-pack, That's enough, you know? I don't need these big guns left and right, you know what I'm saying? I have the big gun in between my legs. Haha, hitting like a truck, you know how it is. Alright, many farms coming up. Barracks into the stable at the same time. Andy Gay. Inumara, welcome. Okay, many units are moving forward. Looks like the Age of Man is over. The Age of the Oryx has come. Oryx 4 days. Here you can spam them even a bit easier because they cost only 60. So we can write hello YouTube in the game and we are famous. I wish, you know. We have not reached the stage just yet. But hopefully that's gonna happen. But I'm already happy about the chat activity. I feel like we have always more and more activity in the chat, which makes these live streams. I mean, let's be honest. Without the chat experience, live streams are not live streams. You always need some people in the chat to talk to. And that's why I love Twitch. And that's why I will never quit Twitch and focus on YouTube exclusively, because I like the fact that we can talk to each other, and I believe that's very nice. That's like a personal thing in which in YouTube you only watch the video, you comment, potentially we might comment back, and that's it, you know. That's what I love about Twitch so much. The chat is the best thing about a stream, trust me. Without chat, you can have 5,000 viewers, but it's still boring. Oh, the farm has been taken down. The farms are also quite squishy. Nah, farm's actually quite tough. 2,000. Elven wood or human wood has been used rather. Tainted land around this side. Remember, these lands are able to boost your armor up by 35%, which is pretty nice. I'm really wondering that pros watch the stream to learn how their opponent started. Maybe. There is a chance, of course, that you might stream snipe. And that's why we're gonna use some delay in the stream. I mean, once again, like, that's also one of the things. I personally, that's my personal opinion, I don't like the fact that you can see the enemy faction in the loading screen. I don't like that. Like, there is, you know, I mean, earlier, like, I was playing BFME1 for a long time, and picking random was giving you the chance and the advantage of being random. You are random, and your opponent doesn't know what you're playing with, you know what I'm saying? And now, in Rise of the Witch King, picking random is meaningless. You handicap yourself. You might get a really bad faction, and your opponent gets to see your faction anyway in the loading screen, so there is no random anymore in this game, you know? In BFME2, it's the other way around. That's why you will see power points like Foresight, Yeoman Wood, Tainted Land, Cave Bats, Creepane, or, you know, stuff like that, to reveal the Shroud, to be able to see the enemy faction, which adds much more stuff to the game and also makes the random pick much more meaningful, you know what I'm saying? Much more interesting to go for the random instead of picking a faction. It's 1k resource start, always. 1k resource start and 1x multiplier. Always like that in the tournaments and in those competitive games. The barracks, you can get it to level 2, I believe, to buy the banner. Or you can buy the banner from a level 1, sorry. And that gives you the chance, and that's something I don't understand, for example. Why? Like, why you need to buy banners when you want to use the shield wall formation? I don't get it. Okay, Ectelion is getting overrun. And actually, Andy Brandy is inside the jeans, boys. He's shining bright like a diamond today. Holy guacamole, Andy Brandy is on fire. This girl is on fire. Do we have any girls in the chat? I mean, I know only 2 girls, and one of them is Nikki Funky, which are playing BFME games. And we were playing BFME1 many years ago. We had a girl, and she was like a woman, you know, back in the day. She's now over 45, I would say. She's nearly 50 years old. And she was always playing every single day with us. It was so fun, you know? The farm is gonna be taken down. And look at this. Day of Man is over, guys. The age of the Oryx has come. Now the early stables, and then he was kind of committing too much around this side for whatever reason. If you go for the stable, I believe you need to use the Gondanites to kill those Oryx. But Rohirrim to fort was a bad decision, yes. He was sending the Rohirrim around this side. He went for a stable level 2. And losing this Rohirrim like that, of course, hurts. Hurts a lot. You lose time, money, and also look at the money. 750 for one single Rohirrim, so pretty expensive units, you know what I'm saying? I thought you would be retarded like always. You always do the same. But you learn, oh my goodness. Yarın ders var bak kaçar. Okey madem iyi çalışmalar sana, görüşürüz. Wow. Yeah, your IQ has at least 2 digits after all. Oh, this trash talking each other. Always add some sugar and salt to the gameplay. Elven Mirror this time. Okay, very interesting. 4-0. Yeah, but Ectelion has maybe a bad day. Elves versus Elves. Not the best matchup in the world, I guess, but you know, the matchups in the mirror matches were the most interesting ones so far. Top job. D22, welcome. Thanks for the follow, appreciate that. Hope you're gonna enjoy your stay, buddy. So we have the blue Elven player Ectelion against the red Elven player Indy Brandy. We have seen in total 3 mirrors in this best of 9 so far. We have seen Goblin Mirrors, Dwarven Mirrors, and now also the Elven Mirrors. Since Otto here, there are mini freezes, by the way. I guess the Elves had enough themselves. Purge is imminent. Now 5-4, hopefully. Imagine that. The greatest comeback of all time. There is no Umbar in this game, dude. There is no Umbar in this game. Hello, Chart. Welcome. And Tilted Flame for the second month with the primers. Thank you so much for the huge support. Appreciate you, appreciate that, and welcome back.
Tilted Flame just resubscribed for 2 months. Ahoy.
Ahoy. Alright, we see economical start, and Ectelion always does that. I don't know why he always does that. Did you leave already, Archangel? Yeah, you left. You left, my friend. Where is your stable? And we also... What? Economical start also for Andy Brandy. You know what I would love to see? I want to see Elven heroes in this one, guys. I want to see something like Thranduil. And also Thranduil is completely different in this one. He's able to get mounted in this one. He's acting like a horse archer. He's pretty much like the Linden horse archer battalion. He's able to shoot on horse, which gives him, of course, insane mobility and chase down and disengage potential as well. Yeah. I mean, that's gonna be crazy, Damiando. You know, just like in the film, he's able to get mounted on his elk, you know? Like the Christmas man, you know? Like the Hello Christmas and stuff like that. Okay, offensive barracks coming up for the Elven player. What game is that? That's Battle for Middle-earth 2. Dorian warriors are going forward. Let's see how much damage they will be able to deal. This Malon tree is gonna be taken down. And I wanna see that, yeah. I was also surprised when I saw that for the first time. But it's different. Arwen's potentially too. Arwen offers you leadership in this game, unlike in Rise of the Witch King. Why? What did you think? What game this is? Did you think this is Age of Empires or something? Age of Empires reskin. World of Warcraft. Okay, the Malon trees has been taken down. And stable coming up for Ectelion at the bottom right side. Archangel, you play Diablo 3? Archangel, you play Diablo 3, my dude? I'm also playing Diablo 3 lately. Fortnite, reskin. Okay. I'm kinda into the Diablo 3 scene now myself, guys. I don't know why, because it's so chilling for me, you know, running around killing mobs all the time. It's always fun for like 2-3 weeks and it's gonna be boring though. Arwen. You want him? Come and claim him. That was a badass moment, and then you figure out that it was actually not Arwen's, but it was Glorfindel instead. Worst part is I played BFME2 15 minutes ago. Oh dude, I get that though. Sometimes you are kinda tired in your brain, you know what I'm saying? That's okay, I get that, I can understand that. What's the damage against buildings from Arwen? We will see about that. Not bad. Leadership with level 3. Archers, trample them, trample them. Arvin, Foresight for increased range. Why are you running? Lori and archers are dealing no damage. How do you know that? It's a stupid necessity in my country for 9 months. It's in many countries like that, also in Turkey. Lancers now. Creeping. Oh, but that's gonna give him a chance. Holy moly, watch this now, boys. Watch this. Oh my goodness. For death and glory, for elves, for our country, for our lancers. Oh, that's gonna be juicy now. Watch this. Pew! Get one-shotted. One more time. Nice. Sue. Fighting 170. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate that. Hope you're gonna enjoy your stay. Welcome to the stream. And Ecterion got this, boys, I believe. Arvin can maybe make something happen. Arvin is level 3 now. And is this the time for Ecterion to come back from a 4-0 situation into the 5-4? Are we gonna see the greatest comeback of all time? Because I believe Ecterion has such a massive lead in this one. I don't want to jinx that, though. I don't want to jinx that. Maybe Andy can still, you know, kind of turn this game around, but it's gonna be kind of tough. Whenever you find yourself in a situation like that, in which you lose your barracks and you are not able to get outside from your own spot, it's always bad. All he got is Arvin. And Arvin can just go around and try to hope to destroy some Malone trees, but that's pretty much all she can really do. And with that being said, Andy Brandy is dropping down to 350 command points only. Ecterion is also... what? Ecterion is also only on 350 command points. Actually, Arvin is doing a fantastic job. Dude, Arvin is the GOAT. Come on now. I mean, of course, it's gonna, you know, take something to be the wife of Aragorn, the King Elessa. Flat with level 5, and she's really close for that. Flat can also deal a lot of damage to buildings, I guess. And you can see the flat horses are improved at level 10. I like this skilling factor in this game so much. Once again, because remember, many heroes, once they hit level 4, level 5, they unlock everything what they need, and then leveling them up doesn't really mean too much. But here in this game, the skill gets evolved like a Pokemon, you know what I'm saying? Like Pikachu transforms to Raichu or something like that. It's gonna be the same situation with the flat. The more levels you have, the more damage it's gonna deal, which is quite nice. So getting her to level 10 is gonna actually make a big improvement. Oh, but that's the counterattack now. Many archers on the field. Arvin is becoming scary. Almost level 5. The barracks from Ecterion is gonna be taken down. He has no production building around this side. Once he loses that, he will be doomed actually when you think about that. He has nothing to defend himself, guys, besides these 2 battalions. That's it. That's it. Oh my goodness. Now Haldir is on the field. Level 5. Oh, I want to see the flat now. Use the flat. We have seen flat many times in Rise of the Witch King. I want to see that also one time in BFME2. I want to see if it's as OP as in Rise of the Witch King. In Rise of the Witch King, it's able to one-shot a level 3 building in a single shot. But I believe here it's not going to be that powerful. We will see about that, though. We will see about that. 450 command points now for Ecterion and also for Andy. 7 power points collected and 5 power points collected. Actually, Andy is leading once again. He has also the second hero, Haldir. So 2 heroes against 1 hero. Hey Tempt, welcome. Okay. I like the inn design though. Look at this inn design, boys. What do you think about that? Look at this design of the inn. It looks much more Middle-earth style, am I right or not? Looks pretty nice. Okay, maybe flat, maybe flat. Is she gonna use it against the stable? I wanna see that. Or maybe against the lancers.
This way, lancers.
This way, lancers. Run, you fools. But he's buying some time with the lancers, that's nice. There comes the counterattack with Haldir with the sword. He might also creep the troll layer, which will give him some money at least. Actually, Haldir is so fast, that's crazy. Look, he's almost as fast as those lancers, that's crazy. Level 5 chasing down lancers all the time. Oh, but if he's not paying attention... Oh, he's paying attention. He was trying to beat her into the pikeman, but he was paying attention. That's nice.
We bring spears from Midland.
Is it me, or does it feel like there is much more happening in Rise of the Witch King than in BFME2? What do you mean with that, much more happening? Game action-wise?
Onward.
I mean, that depends also on the game, right? On the game you are watching. Sometimes the game's feeling a bit slower, sometimes they feel a bit faster. So it's, I believe you need to watch like many games. I can't even say that, because I don't have too much experience just yet in BFME2 in compared to Rise of the Witch King. Oh, foresight has been used. A lot of units. I mean, he was playing defensively around this side, and Elven gameplay feels always slow in any of these two games, you know? Elven gameplay is so campy and so archer based, and this, like, you have only 1-2 units for harassment, and Elves feel generally very slow, you know? But the Dwarven matchup was intense. We have seen Gloin hitting level 10, for example, heroes hitting like a truck, many counterattacks, Hobbit summon, sneak attack on the fortress. Dwarven Mirror was very fun to watch in the first game. But Elven Mirror, I agree with that. Feels slow. Feels slow. Level almost 4. Level 4 is gonna unlock leadership, the damage leadership, which means more damage but no armor. He has also units around the bottom side. He might be able to capture this in, which will give you the chance to recruit some Rohan peasants, but not for now. Arvin still was not using the flat. Use it one time. I want to see that. Show it to me. In the brandy in the building. Look at the damage from Arvin, dude. That's crazy. But also Malon speeds are very squishy buildings. That's why. Best elf power. Potentially the same, like flat, sunlight. Tom Bombadil summon is gonna be unlocked now from the spellbook. It's going to be used. Oh, Arvin might be in trouble. Use flat. Flat. Do it. She's gonna use it, boys.
I grow weak.
Oh my! Is she gonna get away? When she get away, that's so nice. Oh, one more. Oh my goodness, not even close, baby. Come on now. Flat. But actually didn't kill the Lancers. He was killing quite a lot. Okay. Tom Bombadil was used offensively, by the way. He has also leadership in this game. Arvin was able to get away barely. She can always heal. She has no Attilas here. She has leadership instead. 550 command points available for... look, Andy Brandy's money, guys. Like, he has the chance to either recruit Thranduil or Legolas. Show me Thranduil, so I can show my man Damiano in the chat that he's able to get mounted. Absolute truck. Indeed, my friend. Alright, 600 command points available. Actidion has 650. Okay. There are no Lindens existing in this game. Only Rivendell Lancers. They have only Haldir on the field. Level 1 still. I cannot believe that. The Haldir from Andy Brandy is level 4. Tom Bombadil leadership, yeah. So also Arvin gives you leadership, armor leadership. So Arvin, for example, can stay next to Haldir, and this leadership is able to stack. As long as it's not the same leadership. For example, damage leadership is able to stack with the armor leadership. Very important to keep in mind. How come 4-0? I don't know. Andy Brandy was dominating today. Andy Brandy was in the building today. He was able to win 2 mirror matches too. Dwarven Mirror and Goblin Mirror. One of the matches was Goblins against Mordor. And the other one was Men of the West against Mordor. He was able to win as Mordor against Men, as Goblins against Mordor. As Goblins against Mordor, pretty much. What is happening here? Some waterfall action happening around the well. They are taking some shower. They were stinking, you know. They didn't take a shower for a long time. You know how it is, guys. I know you know how it feels like if you don't take a shower for a week. So please, children. I mean, I'm always taking showers, guys. Always taking showers every single day.
Are you sure about that?
Look at this. You see that? Damiano? He's able to get mounted now. I mean, I don't know if he's gonna use it, but he's able to get mounted on his thing. I miss the Rohan buildings in BFME. I wish I could hit them like an absolute track. There you go, my friend. Track for you in the chat, Top Job. Track for you in the chat, my dude. Get mounted. Look how fast he was able to level up to level 3. And that's what I like about this game. That you know, you can rank up your heroes fast to level 4. It means Gandalf is not gonna be useless. Like with 1 or 2 Wizard Blast, you are able to get level 4 in no time. After level 4, it's gonna be a bit tough. But early on, you see how much experience he's able to gain. Until level 4, that's gonna happen. And that's gonna also unlock his Deadeye, which is gonna increase his attack speed. But he is gonna lose 15% armor. So, but it's fine. You are shooting from downtown. He's shooting from outside of the vision. Look the range of Thranduil, guys. That is, I mean, he's the king afterwards, you know? After all, I mean. Okay. Arvin, level almost 6. This guy is, I don't know, shoot maybe with the bow instead of running with the sword, you know? Don't run with the sword like that. Oh, the trample is coming in clutch! Nice trample from Actelion. One more, dude! They were invisible, I believe. Don't run into the pikeman. Don't run into the pikeman. He's running. Oh, but he's gonna deal so much damage now. Nice trample. Oh, that's from Andy Brandy. Oh my goodness, I'm always confusing because it's the same units. Andy Brandy is doing that great job with the lances. Holy guacamole. But now the lancers might also go for a trample. Level 5 archers. Remember in BFME2 you can level up to level 10. Level 4 higher now. But nice trample damage, definitely. Where is Thranduil when we need him? Let me take a look into that. He needs to be around the army, I believe. Level almost 5. Level 10 is gonna unlock the golden arrow, which in Rise of the Witch King is gonna be unlocked with level 8. So it's a bit more tough or challenging to get it here in compared to the other game. 9 power points collected. The Beholder is getting found from Actelion. He's gonna be losing him. I mean, Actelion was losing many Beholders actually, guys. It's crazy. That's crazy. Oh, look at this guy shooting. Kill him! Kill him! Why don't you kill him? He's left alone there. Like, look at him, guys. Look at the boss. Also, the graphics are looking dope. Watch this guy. You see the graphics? Look at him walking.
We bring spears from Mithlond.
We bring spears from Mithlond. Almost level 5. On the hunt. This guy is on the hunt. Can he make something happen? Haldir is so fast, it's crazy. Alright. Look at them shooting down. The lances. Pew! One shot. Pew! They have leadership, by the way, but they have damage leadership only. I mean, this leadership from Haldir doesn't make them tankier. Oh, he might lose all the lancers now. Yeah, he's gonna lose all of them, I believe. Use this, then you can kill them. Run. Okay, but Actelion is still in the game. I cannot believe that. Tom Bombadil is available for Actelion too. Eagle Summon now, boys. Eagle Summon. That gives him the chance to take down the fortress too. Haldir, you might be in trouble, my dude. You might be in trouble, my dude. Where are the pikemen when we need them? He needs pikemen now. He has level 3, Malone 3 here and here, so he's getting some command points from these. But Haldir might be in trouble. Yeah, he's gonna die, right? Oh my goodness, he's gunners. Was Thranduil killing him? Yeah, almost level 5. Level 6 is gonna unlock the Wild Walk, which is gonna make him move invisible. And then he has the move unseen, and last but not least, a Ton of Vengeance with level 9. An extremely powerful single shot attack that causes damage for 15 seconds. It's like a poison thing. And the target is reduced to only 70% movement speed, effective against strong heroes. Hey, Measure-of-X with the rate of 15. Guys, thank you so much for being here. Welcome to the stream. We are streaming now BFME2 on the patch 1.09 version 2.0. It's a challenge for the top 10 spot. The score, as you can see, is 4-0 for Andy Brandy. He has the match game now, if he wins that. And it looks very nice. Alright, we have also Haldir on the field. I mean, not Haldir, sorry, Elrond. Agent Smith. Also known as... I mean, I'm actually sad that Agent Smith is not in the Matrix 4 anymore. Oh, Tom Bombadil is knocking down Haldir. Can Agent Smith take him down? Does he have heal? Oh, he's gonna. It's level almost 4. The Whirlwind is gonna be available with level 6 though. But I think he might be in trouble. Yeah, the Eagles are gonna be able to take him down, right? Arvin is also here to take down the Daddy. Daddy! Order, have mercy! Not today. Agent Smith has been taken down. You have no power here.
We ride from Rivendell. Take them out.
Okay, 13 power points collected, 900 command points available for Indie Brandy.
We bring
The
spears.
Eagles are gone now, but they did their job by taking down Elrond. And Ectelion is dropping down to 575. He lost his Haldir, he lost his Agent Smith. He lost quite a lot. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. That doesn't look great for the Elven player. Ectelion, not only in this game but also in the series. He's gonna get 5-0'd by Indie Brandy. That's kinda embarrassing, not gonna lie, guys. I mean, he's a BFME2 expert at the end of the day. Are you streaming every day? Nope. Not streaming every day. I'm trying to. I'm gonna definitely be more active in the following days, weeks and months. I'm planning to stream at least 4 days a week. But I don't have a schedule. I don't know. I can't tell you this is the day, this is the time I'm gonna stream. It's very spontaneous, you know? Oh, the builder. That's the second builder is gonna lose in this game. Look at the range. Oh, he's gonna get in safety just in time. Arvin, level 6. I mean, he has so many powerful heroes now. What can you do against such a reckless hit? What can you do against such a reckless hit? I mean, if I would be Ectelion, I would be like...
Don't let your kids watch it!
Don't let your kids watch this. Oh my goodness, man. Oh, Tom Bombadil summon. Look at this clump. Go in there. To be honest, only subscribers see Beyond Standard schedule. Yeah, true that. Not, I mean, that's one of the benefits. I do nothing for my subscribers, by the way. I feel so bad. I feel so bad because you guys are supporting the channel most of the time by subbing to the channel, and yet I don't do anything for you most of the time. I feel so bad. I don't know what I'm supposed to do though. I want to do something, but I don't know what it is. Maybe sharing my sharing my you know, secret schedule with you is one of the things. You give emotes, but that's not enough. Level 7. Okay. Tom Bombadil is gonna be taken down.
There's no more to be said.
Let your bows sing.
Dance for them. Oh, Entmood is coming up. That's gonna be the time for the siege now. I like the end design also in this game because you have this different looking ends, you know. We have the fat end, you know what I'm saying? He was going through a rough time in the pandemic, I believe. He was not able to leave the home. The flood is coming in clutch. Doesn't deal that much damage. Gotta be honest. You need to give Max Flags, I don't know, man. Sometimes I have a feeling that you are 12 years old, dude. This what you type sometimes in the chat, my friend, is so childish, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's crazy. First of all, there's not adult content here. We are having a family-friendly channel, so avoid using those kind of words. I don't even know why they are not auto-modded in the chat. Second thing is, I don't know if you are a person who would do anything for money, but I'm clearly not such a person. Trust me on that one, you know? Put 6 more zeros behind that, maybe I could do that. Level 4 Elrond. Maybe if he gets level 6 with the Whirlwind, he might make something happen. Oh, but never mind. Andy has now the big flood, guys. Summons a powerful flood to crush your enemy. Effective against cavalry or and buildings. All I want is flood. All I want is eagles. Have been waiting for two years. Is he trying to get to the eagles? Yeah, he's really close though. Really close. Maybe he can get that. He needs 15 power points for that. Say no more. I know it was a... Oh! The floods! Oh my goodness! Look at these horses!
I will not leave.
I wanted to see him mounted so I can show Damiando, man. Oh, there comes the siege, boys. Look at this end design. Look, it's like he's wearing a, you know, cap on his head or something. It looks so funny. Look at him. Look at him, boys. He was going for the arrow volley now. He has to go for the arrow volley. He knows he can't protect the fortress. Arrow volley is coming in clutch. Pew, pew, pew. You see the arrow volley difference in this game? It hits multiple times, but it has no delay. and also leaves no fire on the ground. Or big desperate commitment, but